Welcome to another episode of The Headlinesman. I'm your host, James Moody. This recap video is Provo at Skyridge. My general thoughts about this game are that Skyridge was the better, more talented football team, and they showed it. Skyridge's defense made some big plays. They were able to get themselves off the field at the right times with 3 and outs and big stops. Provo wasn't able to do that, and they gave up some big plays that really hurt them throughout the football game. Let's break down Skyridge. Skyridge, their offense has to make sure that they don't forget to keep pounding the rock. I feel like this is an offense and an offensive line that can run the football against the best teams in the state, and they just need to make sure that they're doing that. Skyridge's defense, they are very talented. They are a good football team on the defensive side of the ball. My main thing with them is they need to be more disciplined. This is something that I noticed when I watched Skyridge last year as well, is they get a large number of 15-yard penalties, whether they're personal fouls, unsportsmanlike conducts, or just silly things like roughing the passer. They need to get rid of those penalties. I really believe that if they can get rid of those penalties on the defensive side of the football, they will compete for a 5A state championship, but they have to be able to do that, especially when it comes time for the playoffs. I did want to talk about some of the players that Skyridge has. The most highly recruited player that they have is Logan Sagapalu. He is a very talented offensive lineman. Big mauler is the best way to put it up front. He really helps that offensive line get up and go, and that's why they're able to run the ball as efficiently as they are, as that group as a whole. Now, there's 2 of their players that I really like on the offensive side of the ball. Jaden Clemens, their quarterback, he's an extremely talented young man, makes plays with his feet, makes the throws that he needs to make, and he's got some great wide receivers to do that. Nate Upham is one of those that is one of the better wide receivers in the state. I feel like he's a big play guy, stretches the field. He's able to go up and get the football. And he did that on a number of occasions the other night. The one player for Skyridge that really impressed me the other night is running back Ma'an Natoa. He is a really talented young man. He's the type of runner that gets going downhill quickly, and he just wants to run over people, and he wants to hurt people. And that's my favorite type of running back, because I just love the big bruisers that want to just run people over and get the tough yards. Last one of the players I did want to mention, he made some big plays. Had a couple sacks on the night. It's Bladen Togiai. He's a talented linebacker. I think he's one of the better linebackers I've seen play so far this year. Look forward to his development as the year progresses, and I think he's going to really help anchor that defense and get them to where they want to be this year. Let's break down Provo. I want to talk about Provo a little bit. Their defense was outmatched by the talent of Skyridge's offense. They do have some young, talented players on their squad that make you think that the next couple of years could be good for them, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They just really seem like they were outmanned and may not have had the experience to make up for what they lacked in physical skills. Provo's offense needs to be more consistent. There were times Friday night where I felt like they were actually the better offensive football team. They made some big plays. Ben Miles Mills is one of those young men that they have to make plays for them. He can score from anywhere on the field, is my feeling. And if they continue to get him the football, he's what makes their offense dangerous. And I can see them doing that as the season continues. And I believe he's going to finish the year as one of the better playmakers in the 5A classification. But their offense, like I said, can't rely just on him. They need to be more consistent overall, especially at the quarterback position. I felt like at times they were really good there, and other times they were making silly mistakes. Okay, let's finish it up here. What to look for this week. I've got those 2 games that I mentioned that I'm going to. I'll get recap videos out for those, so look for that. Thank you for the watch. We'll see you next time. Bye.